Welcome back to another episode of Euro Trucking 2. And in the last episode, we delivered that trailer right there, that yellow one. And today, we're going to run around town and discover stuff. So let's get going with that. We'll worry about getting a load out when the time comes. In the meantime, I want to just run around town and see if we can discover some places. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was close. Hey, there's an airport. Cool. I don't know if you can drive out on the airport or not. Doesn't look like it. I cannot by any way possible pronounce the name of the town I'm in. Well, I can. It's just not going to be correct. Klegenfurt. Worth something. So I don't know. Terrible. But you know what? I can't pronounce half the towns in the United States either. It's 4:09 p.m. So if I'm going to discover some places, oh, there's a roundabout. Let's go through the roundabout. Let's go all the way around, see what's down this way. We do need to find a garage because I need to fix that damage. I don't want it to get any worse. Actually, you know, the damage really does affect the way your truck drives. Come back and go around that way and see what's there. In the meantime, let's go this way. There's where I was going to try to discover. I've discovered a recruitment agency. Let's run right up there. Ooh, ow. They must have trouble with people speeding through their parking lot. Okay, let's go out and see what this is all about. Okay. Klegenfurt am Wörthersee. Well, they've got one driver. Crotchety old guys. What is this? They don't have any young drivers? Well, yeah, I feel kind of bad about hiring a driver and then firing them right away. But I really have my heart set on all female drivers. All right, let's see. We need to find a repair shop, so let's go on that. Start the truck, turn off the brake, stick it in reverse. Don't ask me what I was doing. It's going to back right into the building. I meant to do this. I meant to ram the employee cars. That's what I meant to do. Alright, let's take a quick look at the map and see. Okay, we are here. We've pretty much saw most of the map. I didn't go around that way, so let me go around that way, come clear around here, and hit back to the repair shop. And hopefully I can get there before it gets dark. Oh, can't go that way. Gotta go this way. I don't know why they had speed bumps in a dead end. Like, how many people are gonna ram them? what there is to see around here. But we're seeing it. This is it. You betcha. Look at that map fill in there. That was close. Well, look at this guy come in as fast as I did. I don't feel too bad now. They should add a component where you can be a bus driver instead of a truck driver. Well, in addition to. So like you could haul passengers around. That'd be fun. I mean, the roads are already set up. Towns are already set up. And you already see buses. So they've got buses in the game. You just can't drive them. I hope the repair shop is open. I might have to spend the night. Oh well, there's a motel right there. What's that on the right? Oh, okay. Well, I thought there was a motel over here. Must be in both places, I guess. Okay, we're going this way. This way. Turn green anytime, light. Okay. Okay, should be a repair shop on the right here. Looks like a busy place with all those cars. Those are all the cars I crashed into. They just had to haul them all here. Okay. Truck service, truck maintenance and repairs. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. 2,500 euros. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can do. Let's see. You know, there's always something you can tune up. Let's see about paint jobs, because I had purchased some paint jobs. Look, Halloween pumpkins. I have the Halloween pack, and I have oh, I can't remember what else. Oh, the ice and snow pack, I think it was. And then I have the US pack, which is, I don't see. Why can't I see the US pack? Well, that ain't right. I'm gonna have to go and see what I can do about that. Well, how do you get the US pack? Well, unless it's an available pack at a higher level. Ooh, that's spooky. Oh. Does that look like the Rude Man, or does this look like the Rude Man? Bad Moon Rising. Ooh. Ow. How about the polar bear? Dun-dun, dun-dun. I'm a polar bear. Hello. Have you got a Coke for me? They're Coke drinkers, you know, according to TV. Yeah, that's pretty cool, except for you kind of messed up the dragon's mouth with the door handle and that kind of thing. Look, I'm Spider-Man. And they did the same thing with Spider. Huh. Too bad. This one is just cold mystery. Why, you say? I don't know. It's a mystery. Yeah, I can't see that without thinking of that movie that Nicolas Cage played in Ghost Rider, I think it was called. That's what that reminds me of. This one's just, this one must be Aurora Borealis or something. The Northern Lights. The lone wolf howling at the sky and the moon. Now, that was not too bad if you like black or whatever color that is. Is that black or brown? Kind of a brownish, look like UPS. Or can I say that without having to go to a court of law? Oh, you could just be a great big jack-o'-lantern. Well, and then we have the regular ones. But, you know, look how expensive they are, though. Gee whiz. It takes half my pay to paint that job on there. I'm waiting till I'm rich and famous. I tell you what. So, there you go. I placed some items in my cart. No, I don't want them, actually. Thank you. Let me go. Do you want to cancel? Yes, I do. Cancel it. And then accessories, I don't know. I've got most of the accessories I need, unless I can get a bigger engine. Okay, I already have that. I already have that. I already have that. I already have that. Yep, that's all. I don't want to drive on the right-hand side. And that's as good as any paint job that I want to pay for. And I don't have any accessories, but I guess I could put some on. A light bar. I want the samurai. What's the star for, I wonder? I don't know. What's this down here? That's not a beacon. A beacon's not available. I can do a light bar, but I don't know if I really want to spend the money because I want to buy a new truck. So, $150 for driver's plate. Well, I already have Rudeman on my license plate. I don't need anything else for now. That's just okay. That was just a little bit of a waste of time. Where am I? Oh yeah, I just woke up and don't know where I am. All right, start the engine. Take off the parking brake. We're going to take off the brake. Let's go over here and let's parking brake, turn the engine off. What time is it? It's 4:30 p.m. Let's sleep. That way we'll be well rested when we pick up our next job. Ooh, that put us at 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see if we can sleep again. I don't know how many times you can sleep. It's 10 o'clock. That's not too bad a time. It's kind of a late start, but that's okay, I guess. Okay, let's see about getting a job. Okay, this one's going to... I can't pronounce these. Cosis? That one's quite the drive. That's not too bad. Look, this is 23, that's 15. And, well, I guess it's not that much shorter. Okay, we can go back into Germany if we take this one. And the Czech Republic, 12 grand. But if we're going to do that, we might as well take that one. Slovakia. We can go to Zurich, Switzerland for 14,000. Who wants to go to Switzerland? Let's see what else we have, though. That was it, I guess. Wasn't it? Copenhagen? Klegenfurt to Zurich. Let's take that one, just for the heck of it. I want to go to Switzerland. And where do we pick up our... tell you that one of my favorite Muppet characters. Everybody seems to like Kermit. Kermit is okay, but he's kind of weird, and he's green. One of my favorite. I had a couple of them. Beaker was pretty cool, but the Swedish Chef. I used to love the Swedish Chef. Let's see. There we are, right here, I guess. Oh, slow down. Now look, you made me stall my truck. And I lost my air. Okay, so we're taking this one. Let's take the job. Take this job and drive it. Trailer is ready. Proceed to loading area. And it's that one right there. Euro goodies. Sounds like a candy bar. Oh, that reminds me. I've got some little miniature Reese cups over there. Doesn't that sound good? Reese cups? Reese's Pieces. It's that thing about chocolate and peanut butter. Talking about that, I used to have a teacher. Great big guy. God, he must have been 6'5". And he probably weighed 300 pounds. And he used to keep a great big economy-sized jar of peanut butter in his desk drawer and a big spoon. And all day long, he'd be eating out of this jar of peanut butter. He loved peanut butter. He's kind of a scary teacher, but, you know, once you got to know him, he's a pretty nice guy. But he wouldn't share his peanut butter. Tell you that. I tried. I said, hey, can I have a sandwich? He booted me clear out of his room. He's one of those teachers. I got in trouble quite a bit, but I never got in trouble with him. He scared the snot out of me. He was a big guy. I always had these fears of being smeared with peanut butter and, you know, be a dangerous position to be in. I have the weather turned down in this. I should play with it a little bit. I have it turned down fairly low, and the way it works is the percent. Ooh, jeez. Oh God. I saw that coming. This trailer must be heavy because it wouldn't let me. I can't see the light. It's really heavy. I rolled right through that stop sign. Anyway, the controls for that are a percentage. So I have it down to a very small percentage that I'm going to run into rain. Rain, it gets dark and the roads get slick and the visibility goes way down, and you know, I just don't like it. So, but it is what it is. It is reality. I should probably turn it up a little bit so that I do have the better odds of running through the rain, because the odds are that I'm going to run through the rain in real life. So uh-oh, did I run out in front of somebody? I can't read the road signs, for one thing. I don't understand what they're saying. Graz and Wien, or Grosween if it's one word. No, it's not one. Italian? You know what I should probably do is Google some of this stuff so I know what the hell it means. and not be so ignorant. I'm gonna find out real soon what it means to be an ugly American. Uh-oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pull on your lane. Sorry. Cut that guy off. Yeah, there's one thing that I don't do, or I didn't do when I played this game before, and I need to make sure that I do in this game, is when you deliver your load and you're in a new place that you've never been in before, and that is to take the time to drive through town and open the map up, because you know, it's too easy to just run from job to job to job, and you're not opening the map up if you do that. And if you don't drive to new locations and get on different roads, your map's never going to get opened up, and you're going to miss out on stuff. So you know, I've already driven to some places that probably had hiring agencies in them, and I didn't drive through town and open them up. So you really need to take the time to do that. Oh, am I supposed to have my lights on when I go through a tunnel? Whoops, not the windshield wipers. I think you are. I think that was what that sign was at the front of the tunnel. There's a little black and white sign. I think that's what it was for, turn your headlights on. Salzburg and Innsbruck. Whoa! Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Watch the GPS. Is that a glass wall? That was weird. No, it's just a fence you can see through, I think. Is it? Yeah, it must be just a fence you can see through. Kind of looked like a glass wall for a second. Alright, having a little bit of gear trouble here. Find the right one. The gear shift control in this game is very tight. Alright, what did I do now? Oh, just paid a loan payment. They need to have different sounds, because you have the same sound for getting a ticket, for getting into an accident, and for, you know, paying a loan payment. And every time I hear that, or buying gas or fuel, not gas, but fuel, they need different sounds so that you can say, oh, I know exactly what that was. That was a loan payment. Or I don't know if there's any way you can go in and change the sounds. Should take a look. I've never really actually tried. Okay, now I'm supposed to yield to traffic. Especially that size of traffic. Oh, damn it. Can't see around the corner. Man, that's tough. Give me a break. Man with a trailer here. So, we're going to Switzerland. It'd be kind of nice if you get out and go skiing. Wouldn't that be fun? Although I don't ski. It isn't that I can't go down the mountainside. I certainly can do that. But not on skis. I just pretty much roll down until I hit something. I used to go sledding quite a bit when I was young. I lived in an area where we had plenty of snow. Anyway, I was talking about the gear shift in this game that I'm playing with the Logitech. It's pretty tight, so sometimes it's kind of hard to tell which slot you're going for when you shift. They're real close together. But they're not too bad, just have to get used to it. I have to get used to it in real life too, because I drive a Miata, but not often. And we have a, I have other cars that have shifting transmissions, and but the Miata, the gear shift, I mean, you can just sit there with just go dink, 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 and you're shifting. Where in some cars, you throw for 7 or 8 inches to hit the next gear. They have a real long throw, and the Miatas are very small. I have a gear shift knob on it that came off of a Ferrari. It's just the gear shift knob's a titanium. It's over $100 just for the knob. What's he looking at? Must be a bird watcher or something, or a peeping Tom. I didn't see anything out there to look at, but yeah, I think that's what that sign is, as a headlight. So I turn my headlights on. I don't know if it's a law. I'll have to ask Judge Dredd. I am the law. I can't do impersonations, so I probably won't try. I watch a guy that does YouTube all the time, and always is trying to do Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's just hilarious. It's, maybe you shouldn't do that if you can't do it very well. Oh man, look at this road coming up. Look at the GPS. Oh no, this is kind of one of those roads I was telling you about earlier. I should have known going to Switzerland. That's probably where I ran into it. You know what I'm going to do is I am going to switch into the lower gears. The 1, 3, and whichever. Because I have a feeling this is all going to be a climb. Yeah, this is a beautiful country. It really is. But you can't see much of it without taking your eye off the road. Especially on a road like this. Goodness gracious. Look out, little white car. It's the rude man. You have fair warning. You can see rude man on my license plate, so you know what's going to happen. It looks like we're almost through it. That wasn't bad. I can't remember where I was the last time I run into a road like that, but it was very much steeper than this. And it went for miles. And by the time you got down to the bottom, it was like, oh man, I'm tired. Just exhausted. And there was so much traffic on it. Alright, looks like we're straightening out here. What was that all about? You couldn't have put a tunnel in or something? Something a little straighter? Yeah, I know. Kind of hard to take a drink with this rig on my head, because every time I try to raise my head, that's what happens. And I forget that I have this insulated cup with a straw in it. Oh my God, did you see that head-on collision? Was that my fault? Oh my word. I hope they're okay, but I can't stop. The only way that was my fault is that guy thought I was going too slow and tried to pass on a corner. That was his fault. Man, that was a nasty accident. I barely saw it in my rear view mirror. I kind of looked in my mirror and I saw somebody kind of trying to pass me, and I looked up and there was a car coming. And by the time I actually realized what was going to happen, it had happened. And I just kind of glanced over at the mirror. So that was bad. I kind of feel guilty. Look, he's trying to do it again. Another guy. You know, passing on a corner at your own risk, buddy. Well, it's not even your risk. It's the risk of everybody else on the road that's coming around the corner and doesn't realize there's some idiot trying to pass. Oh, look at this guy. Well, I guess it might be my fault. I need to speed up, I guess. I am down below the speed limit. I'm assuming that the speed limit on my GPS is for trucks. There's a different speed limit between trucks and cars. And, you know, the trucks have a lower speed limit. So, yeah, in the States, if the speed limit is 70, trucks is usually 60, something like that. This is sure a narrow, windy road. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. If I do, it's going to be a jinx. I haven't had an accident yet. Oh my God, I just said it. Yeah, you do need to be careful because there is physics in the game. If you go too fast around a corner, your truck's going to tip. So you can't just drive as fast as you want to, unless you're a very, very good driver, which I'm not. I mean, I'm a good driver in real life, but I'm not so good in these games. I thought the windiness was done, but it's not. Use a little air brake there. I wonder what the air brake sounds like from outside. It's probably pretty loud. I don't dare stick my head out the window or I'll crash. And you know, the only unfortunate thing is the way to, you've got this steering wheel and gear shift knob right in front of you, and it's pretty good size. And so that means your keyboard has to be someplace other than where the shift is, or the steering wheel is. And so my keyboard's way in front of me. I have to really reach to hit any buttons. And of course the buttons you need to hit to change the camera view are the, you know, the F keys, or the, you know, up way high up there, the number keys. And I could probably remap them, but most of the keys that I've got on my wheel and my gear shift knob and that kind of thing have already been remapped to things that I use all the time. And so I don't really want to, you know, map them just for a camera view. Although I could probably find one camera view that I really like and just do one of them, because I do have another spare key that I'm not using at the moment. That's what I get for looking around. Your reaction times are real. You have to really be careful, because in just a matter of a couple of feet, you need to do stuff. Oh shoot, where am I going? That was close. Oh, come on. Okay, I blew that one. Yeah, I wonder how I'm doing on time. I still have 300,000 euros, so if I ever find a decent driver, I'm gonna have to buy another truck. Let's see, it seems like when I bought this one, I got it's a pretty good truck for, you know, a little over 100 and some thousand. What was it, 130,000? I can't remember by the time I ended up buying it, because I put a bigger engine in it and a bigger transmission, or a bigger chassis, that is. There's our farm. Kind of miss Farming Simulator. I've never raised sunflowers though. I'm assuming that's what that is, sunflowers. Either that or it's a very mutated wheat. It's Fallout New Vegas wheat. I gotta practice doing that, because I've seen other drivers do it. You know, they'll just look around. They don't seem to be in any trouble, and I do it, and I end up in a ditch. So, yeah, practice looking around. I guess the secret is to make sure you're kind of on a straightaway, and then consciously not move your wheel. But, well, see, now, I didn't move my wheel. I just don't get it. Now, I almost went in the ditch. All right. Don't forget to shift. It's kind of like breathing. Don't forget to breathe. I've had people tell me that when I was in like dentist chair or something. You know, don't forget to breathe. How in the hell could I forget to breathe? But you do. You think about it and you realize you're holding your breath. Why were you holding your breath? You know, you tensed up. That's why. Dinking around with my dashboard, changing the view. You know, I have to find one I prefer. what was that? Did you see that? There was something in the road. Did you see my steering wheel move? I think it was one of those locations where they don't quite smooth out the map. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Ah! Uh-oh. I squeezed that guy. Oh, I no damage though. I just got a ticket. Cool, no damage. I think maybe I just scared him and that was a charge for scaring him. You know, it's pain and suffering or something. That's to avoid getting a lawyer. I'm gonna sue you for pain and suffering. Hey, we both suffered through that one, believe me. Turn the headlights off. Turn that. I think I've been on a road too long. Alright, I'm coming over. Everybody look out. Going through another tunnel. Kind of a long trip. Oh, I guess. Well, we're probably a little over halfway there. Okay, back at it. It's like another toll gate. Now this one, you know, I think that other problem was with the game. Because look, there's a way to pay in this one. This is what it's supposed to look like. And I wouldn't need to mod if that's what happened in that other one, but it didn't. So I don't care if I have a mod or not, I'm gonna pay, because that's the right thing to do. But maybe you can just use it when the game's messed up. May have something to do with the mod I use, with Pro Mods, I don't know. But I was in a vanilla part of the map, so I don't understand that. I just run that guy off. Road construction. But anyway, that's how it's supposed to work. You drive up and you pay your fee and the bar comes up and you drive through. And, you know, that's what I want to do. I want to do what's right. I want to be a good citizen, even if I'm an American citizen. Notice the trucks going by all have trailers and stuff. It's kind of weird. It may just be me, but I should probably pay more attention. But I'm driving with a truck and a trailer. So all the truck traffic is a truck and a trailer. Occasionally, you'll see a truck go by that doesn't have a trailer. And but now I drop my trailer and I decide to drive from one town to another. Almost every other truck on the road is a truck without a trailer. I don't understand how that works, but there you are. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, you know, noticing that the other trucks don't have trailers when I don't have a trailer. It's kind of like, you know, deciding you want to buy a yellow car. You know, the day before you decide you want to buy a yellow car, you don't see them ever on the road. the next day you decide to buy a yellow car. Now every other car you see is yellow. Maybe it's all head games. It's all in your head. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. It's kind of nice to have stuff in your head. I know a whole lot of people that talk don't have anything in their head. Say, your head is full of nonsense. Well, thank you. At least I have something in there. I used to get in trouble at work. You know, when I happened to work, most of my jobs have been in management, but of some kind. But I've had a lot of jobs where I had to deal with customers, and sometimes I thought I was going to get myself in trouble because people would come in and I'd say something, you know, and they'd look at me and say, "Well, you're just a smart ass," and I'd look at them and I'd say, "Can I get that in writing? Because my parents always wanted me to be well educated, and it'd be nice for them to know that people think I'm smart." And then they really got mad at me, you know, after that. It's like, oh well. Get a sense of humor. What can I say? There's nobody home and the phone was ringing and I reached for it and almost crashed. Should just turn the phone off when nobody's here. It's never for me anyway. It's either from my wife or kids. Nobody ever wants to talk to me, which is okay by me. Usually if I get a phone call, it's trouble. Kind of like getting a certified letter. Yeah, I've never gotten a certified letter that didn't have something to do with trouble. Illegal lane change. I didn't signal. Now, I think I'm probably going to be tired real soon. Let's take a look at the map. And we're getting close. I'm not going to sleep. I'll chance it. I was thinking about stopping here and sleeping, but we're real close. 7 o'clock at night, I can get my load delivered, get a good night's sleep, and wake up in the morning so I don't have to drive at night. So let's just hustle up and pedal to the metal. I got a half tank of fuel. My little bed indicator shows that I'm getting pretty tired, but I haven't started yawning yet. You can go quite a little ways once you start yawning, but I have actually waited too long and blacked out a couple of times, so it's not good. If you start yawning, you better start looking for a place to sleep. Oh, and there it is. There it is. Oh, this reminds me of a guy I used to know. Look at the windmills. We have those in the States too. There. What? Am I going that fast? I guess I am. Boy, it sure didn't seem like I was going that fast. Yeah, I had a guy I used to know that used to do that all the time. His gas gauge didn't work, and he just carried a can of gas with him. And he'd drive and drive and drive until he ran out of gas. And yeah, I used to give him so much trouble with that. And he used to look at me and say, no big deal. I said, but it's stupid. If you got a gas can, you know, it's dangerous. You can't drive around with an open gas can, you know, in your car. I mean, it's a dumb thing to do. And he didn't do that. It was an empty gas can, but even so. I had a temperature thing go out in my truck once. A truck that I had, you know, it shows you what the outside temperature is, and it showed you whether you were going north or south or whatever. And I called about getting it fixed, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's going to be several $100s." I said, I don't need to know what the outside temperature is for several $100s. So I never got it fixed. If I had a gas gauge that didn't work, several $100s, I wouldn't care. Fix it. I have to know how much fuel I have. I don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere and not have, fuel. All right, is this my turn? I think it is. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Real life GPSs are kind of like that, You got to turn up next, and you end up turning and you say, "Well, you didn't wait long enough." Or you miss your turn, you say, "You waited too long." Stupid GPS. GPSs are great if you actually know where you're going. But if you don't know where you're going, you can get lost real easy with those things. Take the next left, and you look, and there's no left to take for miles. It's a swamp. What do you mean, take a left? I've actually played this game late at night where I'm yawning just as bad as the driver in the game's yawning. And just one more mile. Just let me get one more mile. Hey, we're in Zurich. We're in Switzerland. Yeah, it looks like we're getting whoa. Looks like we're getting really close. If I can keep my driver from falling asleep. I guess the driver's me, isn't he? I gotta stay awake. Okay. Green light, red light. Oh, is this my turn? No. Look, I'm passing out. Oh, geez. And let's see, am I up on the left here? There we go. Green light, go. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Yeah, I'm having a tough time. The phone keeps ringing. And, it's, I'm the only one home, and, oh no. Oh, jeez. That light was yellow when I went through it. That's usually good enough in the States. Well, especially in California. But I got a ticket for running that, and then I almost creamed that guy, who evidently didn't see me. Anyway, like I said, I'm having a tough time because the phone keeps ringing, and I keep having to answer it, and I take my eyes off the road, and I almost crash, and... But we're here, and we're safe and sound, and I don't think we have damage. We've had a couple of tickets, but oh well, that happens. But yeah, this it's kind of funny, I'm a dad. Dads are idiots. They're all Homer Simpsons. Until they need money or something from you. And then Dad's the best. All right, I'm still an enthusiast. I made a little bit of money. I didn't have any problems. No real accidents. I screwed up a few times on the road. But I didn't crash. That's always good. I'm going to end the episode here. Complete all my silly phone calls. I apologize for that. In the meantime, I wish you all a good day.